ladies and gentlemen, we're just crossing the river. We make a very quick stop at the London Eye. We're only here for a minute or two.
Then we have a modern glass building to your left, the railway station, Charing. Like a lot of the new buildings, it's been built to resemble something. And what you're supposed to be looking at is a train leaving the old railway.
It's now mainly home to the Royal 5-star Horse Guards Hotel. Behind the building, for the Olympics, that's going to be doing the beach volleyball. Just the volleyball, so the rest of the Olympics, or most of it, will be done in East London, down in Stratford. The first bridge we pass, a railway bridge, Charing Cross. Now we have trains all terminating in a station there on your left. That's in the West End of London. Oxford Street, Piccadilly, Trocadero, all that over there on the left. Charing Cross Bridge. 10 years ago, 10 years ago, they built footbridges. We like to give the people up here a little wave. Hello boys, how you doing, alright? Having fun? Yeah. It was quite nice, quite friendly. Not always like that. You can get a lot of idiots who like to chuck stuff at us. So always like to wave. Hello, keep your hands busy. Never know what can happen. The building, here on your right, Royal Festival Hall. The last remaining building from the Great Festival of Britain. Many famous people have performed here. Pavarotti, Vera Lynn, and Frank Sinatra. All part of some.
To our left is Somerset House, built in the 1700s. Overlooking the palace is Coast. There's a lovely courtyard in the building. It's all offices today, and also a university, Somerset House. Back on the right, we're passing the National Theatre, the flashing advertisement. IBM next door, that's the computer company. And a tall office building, that is the offices and the studios.
£1 doing up the building. The Savoy Palace Hotel. We've got Waterloo Bridge. It's very clean on the outside. Very clean indeed. Especially when compared with the underneath. It's faced in Portland stone. It's a type of limestone. Very expensive. But when it rains, which ain't often, that bridge will wash itself down. Buckingham Palace, also St Paul's Cathedral, just a few more buildings based in Portland. And here on your right, the concrete building with the words moving across the front, our National Theatre. For many years has been the most disliked building along the River Thames. Even Prince Charles, he said this is one ugly looking building. And if there's one man who knows anything about ugly, to take his word. Absolutely amazing. You've got to look, that little beach, proving to you how clean the river actually is. I know, it looks dirty, but it's full of mud, very murky. It'll always look like that. It's actually very, very clean, with over 100 different types of fish. So the tide is leaving London, where we're moving with the ebb tide. And it will leave London for 7 hours, and it will flood for 5. On a good high spring tide, the water level will rise 8 meters, almost 30 feet. All that sand covered. You can see the average high water mark quite clearly there to your left. See along the river's wall, the green moss line, the average high water mark. You can also see the lions' heads, the faces of these lions. On one occasion, several years ago, the water level got up to the eyes of these lions. A very freak item. It was in 2000, because we have the Thames tidal barrier. Big gates, you can simply shut the river. Now that is a very beautiful picture.
We've got a lovely photograph up for the royal family. The photo was taken in 1977, celebrating the Silver Jubilee. Now from left to right we have our future King Prince Charles, his younger brothers, Edward and Andrew. We have the Earl of Mountbatten, who was assassinated in Ireland. The Queen,
Brucey Forsyth, and also Bradley Walsh. We finally had that weather last week, so it didn't rain all day, unfortunately. We're getting on spirits now. These are the Blackfriars bridges. In the middle we've got these red columns. Right? Just standing here, but years ago we used to carry steam trains over the river. The top part taken away. But now they're building back onto them to widen this last bridge. And it's all gearing up for the Olympics, which will be hosted this year. The 27th of July, I believe it starts. So not too far away now. At a cost of almost £11 billion for us Londoners to host it. It's £11 billion. Still a relatively small price to pay. 2 bronze medals. I'm only free. Since 1910, since then, that dome and a golden cross has been dominating the London sky. Can you see the people just above the dome, all the way, practically at the top? An observation deck. You get a lovely view of it, and it's a lot cheaper than the London Eye. It is, and you can start there for ages, hours. Only problem with the stairs. Over 500 steps, no lift, no elevator. As central London's Lewis Bridge, a blade of light we just passed through. opened in 2002. And opened just before the millennium, here on your right, a white timber frame. Just £5 to watch a genuine Shakespearean play. And they're performed as they were done all those years ago. There's no modern equipment in there. They ain't even got a roof. It's open to the elements, you see. So if it rains when you're in there. There's stairs on your right. Look at these stairs on your right. Just on the corner of the bridge. Southern Causeway. There were many of these stairs along the river years ago. Both sides of the Thames. People would come down and they would board, get onto a little boat to be ferried. Because we didn't have bridges on the river.
But they used to go across the Channel to Europe, sailing overseas. A lot of them delivered their cargo on the West. It's in the Archway. That was a dock years ago. Hayes dock. Barges sailed in there. They saw filmed it. A little shopping complex. So again, so you might want to walk along each side of the road. In the same shipyard as the Titanic. She saw action in the Second World War. She sunk the Charles, the German battleship. She also bombed the beaches of Normandy on D-Day. She's open to the public and free for the children. Now we're going to start to turn the boat, boys and girls, and as we do so, we get a lovely picture of the bridge in front of us. So we've got Tower Pier to your left. We're going to go.
That's what they're there for, so people would still cross over the river, even if the vessel, say shipping, was passing through. It's a beautiful bridge, there's no denying. If you want to smoke, that's fine by me. Just stand at the back, say not next to anyone. As you pass through Tower Bridge, the points of interest do become very few and very far between. Basically, boys and girls, there's not much to talk about, so I'm not going to bother, unless you really want to. Continue for a bit down to Greenwich. Anyone have been listening? Speed overground, sir. Well, with the tides, 12 knots against 7. So we're at the side, so 12 knots. Now the river's open up. So we do have to slow down, ease up every now and again for boats and that alongside the pier. All apartments now worth $1 million. But keeping to your right, there is a small creek. St Saviour's Dock. Down the end of this creek, Oliver Twists. You keep looking down to your right. At low tide, the water drains out. All the water comes out and just left below the mud. And that's where Fagin dropped his jewels. Right, all his jewels, he dropped them in the mud. And also where Bill Sykes fell to his death. Dickens actually grew up around here. There's a little estate coming up on your right called the Dickens Estate, just where the trees are past these buildings. Wolf, in front of us and to your left, Oliver's Wolf, famous people live here over the years, Robert De Niro and Charing. And just to the left, there's a pub where the England flags are, the England flag and the British flag, the town of Ramsgate. Half the sign is missing, but it's called the town of Ramsgate. And it's been here since 1545. 1545 here. Now a lot of pirates, so you used to have a lot of pirates, a lot of thieving, say, on the Thames. Pirates, after being found guilty, they were given their last drink, the last time, in the pub, a few other riverside pubs, taken down those stairs, and then they were chained to the ground. They were left there for two tides to rise above their heads to drown them. Only took one tide, they were left there for two, nevertheless, known as the grace of God. To your right, this is Rotherhithe. We have St Mary's Church, and it's to your right. And there's a little pub called the Mayflower. Look on top, you're in the weather vane. It's a model replica of the Mayflower ship, which set sail from here in 1620 in search of America. We'll make a few stops around the south coast of England, picking up you as you get further down. Get a nice picture very soon. So it was built before St Paul's Cathedral, and those domes were said to be a tribal right